Students, I welcome you all to my channel Abrar sir classes. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಓಮ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. Let us do the first problem. It is saying the ohmic curve out of the following is, we know by Ohm's law V is proportional to what? By Ohm's law V is proportional to I, right? Or V is equal to I into R. That means that if this is V, if this is I, you'll be having a slope which will be passing through the origin. This is slope. This slope is nothing but is equal to tan theta, that is equal to R, that is equal to V by IR. Now this is theta, right? If I take the other way, if I take I here, if I take V here, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ will be passing through 0. ಇದು theta ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. This time slope is equal to tan theta, that will be equal to how much? 1 by R ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. That is equal to 1 by R. Why? Because theta is equal to I by V now. I by V. Understood? V y axis ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ, I x axis ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ, slope is equal to tan theta is equal to R is equal to V by I ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Now if V is there in the x axis, I y axis ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ, slope is equal to tan theta, that is equal to 1 by R, that is equal to I by V. Okay. Now whatever may be the situation, okay, you are getting a slope, it will be passing through origin. This is okay. This is the right answer. Now let us do the second problem. Illi, from the graph between current I and voltage V shown below, identify the position corresponding to negative resistance. Just now I told you that x axis ನಲ್ಲಿ V ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು, y axis ನಲ್ಲಿ I ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. What it means, slope is equal to tan theta is equal to 1 by R, that is equal to I by V. Now here we have to see the slope of AB. Okay. Now here if you observe the slope of AB, it is positive, therefore resistance is positive. Okay. Now slope of CD, if you say, it is negative slope. This is negative slope. Here what is happening? Voltage is increasing and current is decreasing. Voltage is increasing, current is there, therefore R is what? Negative. R is what? Negative. So the correct answer is CD. Okay, CD, because slope is negative. V is increasing, I is decreasing, R is negative. CD is the right answer. Now next problem. VI graph ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, this is T1, T2. The VI graph for a conductor at temperature T1 and T2 are shown in the figure. The corresponding the term T2 minus T1 is proportional to, okay, T1 and T2. Now what is slope is equal to, if we have V like this, if we have V in the y axis, I in the x axis, slope will be always passing through the origin. Slope is equal to estaguttappa, slope is equal to, this is theta, right? Slope is equal to tan theta. Slope is nothing but tan theta, that is equal to R. Okay, that is equal to V by I, that we already know, right? Now here slope of T1 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? Slope of T1 is how much? Okay, tan theta is equal to R. Tan theta is equal to R. Tan theta is equal to R1 ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Okay, because you have given is proportional to what? T1. Now what about this one, T2? What about slope of T2? Slope of T2, okay, slope of T2 is, what is this angle? How much is this angle? This whole thing is 90 degree. This will be 90 minus of theta ಆಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Therefore tan of 90 minus of theta will be equal to how much? R2, that is proportional to T2. Now you have to calculate the term T2 minus T1 is proportional to what? now T2 minus T1 is proportional to, how much is T2? T2 is nothing but tan 90 minus theta rest of cot theta. Cot theta is equal to R2, that is proportional to T2. Okay, therefore cot of theta minus of how much is T1 is proportional to tan theta. Is there any option? Cot theta minus tan theta? No. Therefore, you have to convert that into cos theta divided by sin theta minus of sin theta divided by cos theta. Okay, that is proportional to, I will take sin theta, cos theta is what? LCM. I can write this as what? Cos square theta minus of sin square theta. Right? Cos square theta. Now here if I write 2 sin theta cos theta, I can write it. But I have to write 2 here also. Right? I have to write 2 here also. Because this 2 and 2 gets cancelled, I will get the previous term. Okay. Now that is proportional to 2 into, what is cos square theta minus sin square theta is equal to cos of 2 theta. That already we know from trigonometry. Cos square theta minus sin square theta is nothing but what? Cos of 2 theta. Right? So I can write this as cos of 2 cos of 2 theta divided by, what is 2 sin theta cos theta is sin 2 theta. Right? That is proportional to 2. What is cos 2 theta by sin 2 theta? Cot 2 theta. Okay. Therefore, T2 minus T1 is proportional to what? Cot of 2 theta. Okay. That is proportional to what? Cot of 2 theta. Okay. 2 is constant. We can do. Okay. What they have given? Cot of 2 theta is the right answer. Cot of 2 theta is the right answer. Here, be careful. You should know this one. Cos square theta minus sin square theta is cos of 2 theta. You should know, and you should know what is sin of 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta. You will get cot of 2 theta. That is proportional. Right. We will go to next problem. Here it is saying the resistance of a wire is R they have given 50 ohm. Right. The graph between log V and I. Now they are asking you to find then the log between log V and log I is what? Okay. We know by Ohm's law V is equal to I into R ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. V is equal to R ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ I into 50. That is V is equal to how much? You will be getting V is equal to 50I. Now take log on both sides. Okay. If I take log on both sides, log of V is equal to log of 50 plus of log of I ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Right. Understood. So I can write this as what? Log of V is equal to log of I plus of log of 50. Understood. The same thing I can write Y is equal to mx plus c. Mx plus c. Where c is what? Y intercept. Log of V is equal to log of I plus log of 50. Where c is equal to what? C is equal to log of 50. Okay. Y is equal to m plus m is how much? M is equal to 1. Slope is 1. X is nothing but what? X is equal to log of I. Y y is equal to log of V. Now I can write a graph like this. This will be log of y axis, log of V, and in place of x axis what we have? Log of I. Okay. How much is the y intercept? Y intercept is log of 50. Understood. Now this will be, the graph will be like this. Understood. And now this will be your, this will be how much? This will be log of 50. Log of 50. This is a straight line. What will be the angle here? Slope is equal to 1 here, because m is equal to 1. Slope is equal to 1, and this angle will be equal to how much? That is equal to 45 degree. Anyway, this is a straight line. This is a straight line. Okay, next problem nodana. Now a thick wire of resistance 25 ohm ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, is drawn into a wire such that its length becomes 4 times. Its length is become 4 times. Length is becoming how many times? 4 times. We have the relation. Okay, R is proportional to L square. How we got that one? R is equal to, we know, rho L by A. Understood? R is proportional to L by A. We know that AL is equal to constant. Why AL is constant? Why always AL is constant? Because that is the volume. Okay, volume is AL is equal to constant. So I can write this as, if AL is equal to constant, so A is proportional to 1 by L. Therefore what happens? R is proportional to L divided by 1 by L andre R is proportional to L square agutte. Right, R is proportional to L square. I can write in the same way. Okay, R is proportional to L square. So R is 25 ohm ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. R dash is how much? R dash is proportional to how much? Length is 4 times, that is 4L the whole square agutte. So R dash is proportional to how much? R dash is proportional to, that is 16 L square agutte. 16 L square. That is the new resistance will be equal to how much? R dash is equal to 16 into 16 into how much is L square? That is R. 16 into 25. How much is 16 into 25? That is equal to 400 ohm. R dash is 400 ohm. Hope you understood. R is proportional to L square here. R dash is proportional to how much? 16 L square. Therefore R dash is equal to 16 R. I can write 16 into 25 is how much? R dash is 400 ohm is the right answer. Okay. For today this much only. ಇವತ್ತು ಸಾಕರಪ್ಪ, ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಸಾಕು. Okay, I think you might have understood all the problems whatever I have taught. Kindly you do like the videos. Okay, ask the doubts in the comment box. Okay, kindly share with your friends, classmates, and then subscribe for this channel. I thank you one and all. I wish you all the best for your Kcet exam and NEET exams. God bless you all.